What's poppin'? It's your boy Joey back with some more Batman Arkham Asylum. In the last episode, we beat the main story. We took on Joker and we kicked his ass. But there are still Riddler trophies all over. And by all over, I mean like there's like 30 of them. So we're just gonna get the rest of those trophies. And most of this is just going to be me running around from next place to the next place. So I'm going to try to like just edit out the stuff of me just wandering from place to place if it's going to be a long time for me to get to a certain section. Or maybe I'll just have it unedited and you'll just have like a 40-minute video or something. But anyway, the first place we're going to go to is the medical facility. Right here is an interview tape.
Patient interview.
For the Riddler, if I could open the damn thing. There we go, okay.
Patient interview 44. Is yet another interview?
What the hell?
What? You're nearly done? Are you cheating? Looking them up on the internet? Tell me.
No, and you just interrupted yourself. I'm trying to... Can we listen to this for once? Jeez.
44. This is yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family. Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Guard!
So Riddler's trying to get in her head. I guess he's pretty good at mind games. I mean, he is pretty smart. This here is also another riddle. I think this actually unlocks Alfred's bio. And everyone knows who Alfred is. He is the butler to Bruce Wayne. And he also helps Bruce in his quest for justice, or whatever the hell you want to call it. He basically just helps him as Batman, you know? Like, he helps him out when he's Batman. He's a trained medical professionist, smart with computers, and, yeah, a skilled actor, so... Yeah, that's who Alfred is, I guess. He's mainly just the help. Who needs him? I'm kidding. Without him, Bruce would be dead 1,000 times over. But there's another puzzle here. It's actually an Amadeus Arkham. We don't know who that is yet, and we only have like 5 of them left to scan.
Yet again, I found myself watching him. No one can provide a cure. He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus would not have let him live. And neither should I. One last sip of cognac, and I was ready.
So he's just gonna get drunk and kill Joker. I mean, that's probably the best way to do it. But there's a trophy back there. And there's another trophy in here. Well, actually, this will lead us to the basement, which is where we first met Scarecrow. And we can't take the elevator because it's all broken down and shit, so we just gotta drop down. And there's a little exit here. Just go through the tunnels and the vents. And there's a riddle down here. This is actually Harley Quinn's office. And she used to work at the asylum. And the next spot is literally right in front of us. Like, there's a trophy right there. So what you need to do for that, just rip the wall down. Come on! Just hop on up and take the trophy. Ta-da! And then right here. Just gotta hack into this thing. And there's actually a tape right over here. But first I want to hack into this door. Just grab the tape.
Let's discuss your obsession with Batman.
Hardly an obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker or Two-Face. Or myself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Most people are idiots. They can't see Batman for the villain he is. Riddle me this. How did he get his car and his gadgets?
I don't...
With money stolen from the criminals he defeats. Why does Gordon turn a blind eye to his antics? Batman bribes him. The answers are right in front of your stupid, gawking face.
Edward, please, calm down.
Wake up, Gotham! No sane, law-abiding man does those things. No one's that selfless. Batman is as vile as they come.
Security! Security!
Well, Riddler sure has a small attachment to Batman. And there's actually one riddle here, and it's actually the last interview tape for the Riddler. I think this is where Bane threw us through the wall. I think. But anyway, the last tape for Riddler is right here.
This is my final interview with Edward. I have gone as far as I can. I can no longer tolerate his mood swings and tantrums. I have more important work to be getting on with. He will be transferred to Dr. Weasley's care as of next week.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you today?
Fine, thank you, Edward. You're in a good mood.
I'm always in rare spirits when I'm about to be released.
Edward, you know you don't come up for parole for another 3 years.
First thing I'll do is have dinner at that Italian place on 19th Street.
Seriously, Edward.
I only hope Joker hasn't completely trashed the city. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
Wait. Have you been in contact with the Joker? He escaped Arkham weeks ago.
And yet, one hears things.
What things? What you heard?
Oh, something about a surprise party for Batman. I forget the rest. You know Joker. Yeah.
Edward, if you know anything, you've got to tell me. Lives could be at stake. What did Joker say?
You forget, Doctor. I'm the one who asks the riddles.
So Riddler knew that Joker had plans with Batman. And that's basically how he got time to set up all his riddles at the asylum. Now, all I need to do now is just exit through the top the way we came. And I'm pretty sure there's actually only 3 riddles left for us to find in the medical facility. Just gotta grapple up top. Over here. So let me just, yeah, 3 things left, and they're each in the rooms where we saved those doctors in the first time we were in here. Both of them are were just they weren't available. We didn't have the right gadgets. The next riddle is above us here. Just gotta take out your bat claw, pull down a wall. And this will reveal another Amadeus Arkham.
He watched as I entered the cell. He smiled as I showed him the knife. I told him how I will use it, how I will cleanse this city. And then, terror. I was paralyzed. I struggled. I screamed, but I was silent. The monster looked at me, expressionless. He ran my blade slowly across my forehead. A smile cracked across his horrible porcelain face, and I heard the filth fall from his mouth. He laughed and called me that horrible name.
What horrible name did Joker call the ghost? Because we're almost there to the end of Amadeus Arkham's story. I think it said that we only had 3 statues left to find. The next trophy is in this room here. This is where Joker had the room full of gas and we had to shut down the 3 fans. It's just up in here. We didn't have the back claw. And then we only have 1 more left to find in the medical facility, and then we're done. Well, in the medical facility anyway. We still got, I don't know, maybe 20 trophies left to find. Last trophy in here is just the room, the surgery room, which is where that doctor was hooked up to the patient chair. And he was like, oh, it's a trap. And Batman's like, yeah, I know it's a trap. I'm frickin' Batman. I know it all along. It's just up here. Didn't have the sequencer. And I believe that's all in the medical facility. It said 226 out of 240, so we have 14 left.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are...
The next riddle is these 2 teeth right here. You're only able to get these once you have a certain amount of riddles already complete. And it's in between the doorway to where the mansion and the botanical gardens are, and to the door where the medical facility is. So it's in like this abandoned tunnel. That's actually what the place is called here. It's just called the abandoned tunnel. Yeah. So let's just grab those teeth there. And the next place we're going to go to is the mansion. The first trophy in the mansion is actually something that I forgot to grab first time around. I could have actually gotten this like at any time when I was first here, but I just forgot about it. You just want to rip that vent off, and there's the trophy. And then just go through the door here. And I'm pretty sure there's only 1 in here. And it's that tape right there.
Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but...
Oh shit, it canceled out on me. So there's 3 left that I have to get. I didn't mean to cancel out that tape there.
Today I have another interview with Crane. I cannot say I am looking forward to it. I've been feeling anxious. I don't like to admit it, but I think he's getting to me.
How are you today?
I keep telling you, this is my my session.
It was your session, Doctor, but not anymore.
Are you okay, Doc? I think... Yes,
Oh, he's fine. Just questioning his grip on reality. You should be doing the same any second.
Is that you? Wait, what are you doing? Get off of me. Help! I need help here! I can't breathe.
Like I said, you're all part of my experiment now.
Damn, Scarecrow just pulled a hard move right there. But I know where the trophy that I'm trying to find is actually behind me. But what I wanted to show you guys was this here. This was the place that Ra's al Ghul was in. Apparently he was dead, but his body is now missing. And we already got this riddle, and we saw his body here. So if anyone knows what happens, then, well, then you just know what happens. I'm not going to give away too much because it's a couple spoilers for Arkham City. But this last puzzle here is just behind the wall. And Batman hops up. And there's the last Scarecrow tape.
Asylum interview 1. My experiment. Way. Working alone, I have created my ultimate tear gas. Its potency, a revelation.
They're all over me! Please, Daddy. Don't do it!
Come on. I have pumped enough gas into the medical center to break 100 minds. But you know, it's just a matter of time before... What?
Give it up. Now!
How are you still standing? How come it's not affecting you?
Who says it's not?
I knew it. What was it like? What was it?
Officer Cash, get this formula to the air conditioning system now. You failed, Crane. Again. I've been working with Dr. Kellogg in creating an antidote to the toxins in your cologne. He fooled you, Crane. How does that make you feel? Threatened? Humiliated? Scared?
Batman once again showing just who's boss. But this is where another riddle is. You want to scan these files right here.
That one was impossible to solve. How did you do it?
And it reveals the bio for Hugo Strange, who's actually a big villain in Arkham City. Some might say he's actually the main villain, but that depends on how you feel. He's basically like a psychiatrist, but he also knows types of psychological profiling, and I think he can like hypnotize people a little bit. I don't know his whole story, but just pause the video and read it yourself. You'll find out more about him in Arkham City. But the last place is over here. You just need to take out the back claw and pull down a wall. And I believe this is actually the last trophy in the mansion, so... And... Yep. So we're just gonna head on to the next place. The next spot is here in this abandoned chamber. It's kind of like the catacomby areas of the botanical gardens. We're inside the gardens. It may not look like it, but it's just underground. So there was one trophy that we couldn't get. Actually, I think it's an Amadeus Arkham statue. So the thing that we needed for this was just the Ultra Bat Claw. You're just gonna want to shimmy across here, jump over, and I think it's right over here. Just gotta climb up. Just pull down a wall, and then you're just gonna want to zip line across. And then just show you to the next one. The last trophy in the gardens is in the secret lab that Joker was in. We didn't have access to the Ultra Bat Claw, so you just want to come over here, rip the wall down, and get the next thing. Some Amadeus Arkham. Let's see if I can scan it from here. Ha, I got it.
It must have been Crane. Another one who doesn't deserve to live. Why do these people thrive on chaos? Joker, in particular, desired anarchy. And since his escape will no doubt wreak it upon my city, I feel this is the end for my diary. Joker will be recaptured. My story will be told. I am not afraid. If Arkham becomes my cell, then I will know I did my best. I will be remembered.
So, right now, the Ghost of Amadeus Arkham is just trying to find a way to rid the city of the criminals such as Scarecrow and Joker. So, he's just trying to... Yeah. But there is one more statue that we need to find. But that's not going to be the next place we're going to. The next place we're going to is the intensive treatment. There's only one trophy in there. And then I will follow the intensive treatment out to the sewers. And I'm pretty sure there's only one trophy in the sewers as well. The only trophy in the intensive treatment that we have to find is over here. Now, the first time we were in the intensive treatment, we only had our Batarang. And the only thing we needed was explosive gel. And you may be wondering, oh, why didn't you just get it the second time you were in here before you fought Scarecrow? Well, by that point, Poison Ivy's plants had taken over and it was blocking off the door, so we couldn't access it, but now we can. And that's the only trophy that I have left in here. So, we're going to go all the way down to the caves next. So now we're down in the caves. I mean, actually it's Killer Croc's lair, but we don't have to go into Croc's, like, den. That place is only for the Croc fight. It's just outside of his den. But where this trophy is just all the way across here. And I didn't have access to the Ultra Bat Claw at the time, and it's just up here. So you just gotta pull it down. Rah! Killer Croc! No, I'm just kidding. He's not here.
I'm losing patience.
Oh.
You're cheating. You must be.
Okay, so we have his address. We have Riddler's address, and like we're getting really close to capturing him. So we're just like getting down to the wire. I think the last place we need to go to is the penitentiary. Let me just let me check real quick.
It's the Enigma Show.
Yep, last place to go is the penitentiary. Just those three. And then the game will be done. The next trophy is right over here. You just want to hack into here and kill the electricity gates. And what you want to do is zip line across over here. And over here is Amadeus Arkham.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Even though Amadeus had long since passed, his spirit lived on, surviving, moving through the walls of his asylum. When it chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work, to cleanse this city. If you are strong-willed enough to follow my tales, you are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come and find me, friend. Together, we will save Gotham.
Now, the thing about this last Amadeus Arkham thing to scan is you kind of have to know where it is, because it's not listed anymore in Riddler's puzzles. You just have to find it. But lucky for you guys, I already know where it is. It's just through here. And well, there's Clayface over there, but that's not who Amadeus Arkham is. This will reveal who the ghost of Amadeus Arkham is. And no, it's not Batman. So just scan it, and you'll find out.
My name is Quincy Sharp, the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. You have done well to decipher my story, and I pray it has helped you on your path. I trust that through my writings, you will do what is right. Please, I implore you, continue my work. This city deserves a savior. Continue my work.
So there it is. The ghost of Amadeus Arkham is Quincy Sharp. Now this is actually the first introduction to Quincy Sharp, because this is like the first appearance he had, right there. First appearance, Batman Arkham Asylum in the summer of 2009. And he looks at the world like it's a cancer almost, and has right there a dedication to cleaning up Arkham as well as the city of Gotham. So he's very determined to basically just clean the city of all the crime and all the villains. And so he kind of wants Batman to continue his legacy in a way. Like, hey, you're the person to continue the work, so can you finish my job, basically. But yeah, so he's the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. But there are still 2 more trophies left to find, and they're all in one room, and I will show you guys where it is. The next puzzle is in the room that has all the gas in it, where Harley had 2 of the guards taken capture, or taken for hostage or whatever. We can't go down there because there's still gas in the way. But what you want to do is...
Trouble solving my challenges?
No.
You admit I am smarter than a bat?
No, Riddler, because I'm literally about to beat you in like 2 minutes, not even. But anyway, the riddle is right here. You just want to scan the triangle, the question mark, and that's one of the last riddles. But we also want to clear this room full of gas, so just throw a batarang at this box right here. Thank you. Now the last trophy is literally right here. But first let me just hack into this box here so I can get out. Yeah, it just kills the electricity over here. But pick up the last trophy, and...
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Silence. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Police, open up! No. Open the door, now! Now! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! No! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nigma,
So you don't actually get to see Riddler in the game. You just send the police his address and they pick him up. But yeah, that's basically all that is him getting arrested. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this series. This is the last episode, and like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, because it really helps me out what I'm trying to do here. And I will see you guys in the next series.